So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and tonight we have our guest that we have in the house is our sister Aso Sika,
yes.
And then the man of the moment in Worcester that everybody is talking about, the guy who can speak English on Sundays, but he can only speak English on Mondays to Friday, Raymond Anson. Guys, you are welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Auntie Aso, beautiful as always.
Oh, thank you.
Now make up here.
It's a secret.
You ever come once?
Uh-huh.
You ever come once? Hey, Ray.
Me the one who make up.
Yeah, there be any makeup. We can make up now because I want to most of the time say yes, I wear front to man. And then I bow suit. You know what I mean? But with the shirt and everything like that over there. Great. And I know the weekend was great. We all met at that event in Worcester, so we all had great fun. But quickly, let's just go into this. Tonight, I want us to talk about, if you're a woman, how you expect your husband to give you a respect, and then the men, how you also expect your wives to give you that respect. Because these things are leading us sometimes, it's breaking homes, you know, and if we can do something about it. I know we wouldn't be able to, you know, solve everybody's problem, but probably, maybe by the end of the show, we might have some remedies, you know, that it will help somewhere, you know. So, Auntie Aso, ladies first. I don't know what Ray is going to say about this here.
I'll just give my sister the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
But normally, you know, when the men sit, the ladies should take their time for us to talk. But for now, I'll give her the cake.
This is very interesting.
She got the floor now.
Thank you, my brother Ray. He's a brother. And I just want to say hello to all your audience.
Right.
And anybody, wherever they are watching us.
Okay.
Andrew, you said something about men saying this 21st century women are not respectful. And I say,
Sir.
we need to understand something. Say, 21st century, the world is more broader than we see it. Me can say, na me can say, we are no, your technology, Facebook or Instagram, and your man na you who know 20 years ago, me near re me be adwene, e wo ebia ha. Say, and then you see a near very closer than it used to be.
Right.
Before no na ye nananom no. You who say omo far away because they don't see. And your ma ekoso we are seeing no. We need television cry no. But and your ma you closer to us in our homes. And until a ma a was our generation we no. A ma ya warefo no. We are more, I should say, intelligent.
And more enlightened.
More enlightened.
Yeah.
And we are not enclosed.
Right.
Say ya kaya shit. You can't put a woman in a box like it used to be many years ago, where our women were not able to speak freely.
So okay, so
yes.
But are you saying that your mommy no money, your nana no no, their husbands, you share box one?
No, I see it that way.
Okay.
And I will tell you the reason why I'm saying this. Growing up, also, with our first episode, I told you our environment, the way we were brought up, we are all shaped by that. It's in your environment, but sana yentiti yeti no. You who say yen nana no ni yen mama no yen papa no create dia and kwadakra ko outside, and then yes papa aduane ni ye de aduane ne bakra ye ono no nya more. I'm giving you an example. But today's world, you know, it's not that way. And then those days, you know, so our grandmothers, our mothers were more in the kitchen, were more in the home, like not outside workspace. Today, you know, women, we are working. It's, you know, and then say me kwa juma. Also, then we come meet, and then we are bringing up our children, and I make money, you make money. in some way, you know, not because I'm making money and you're making money, I'm telling you to respect me, but we are trying to tell men today, say, we are valuable than you used to see us. Before, no, men, I should say, I'm making a men because you said men told you we don't respect.
Yeah.
But those days, you know, our grandmothers, our mothers, they keep it in. They were not able to express themselves freely.
Right.
And because of the way they were brought up, you know,
okay, so let me so Ray, what's your take on that? Yeah.
Question maybe san say. Sasana na ye nana no mutie ye den no de omo ware che.
Because the way our generation that time was, you know,
entia.
Ye ma omo tie ase say unya ware a wa ware and the be ma ne be ye obia no. Hunu ne say aware ne ye animonyam. It will be fear wagu abusia ni ma say. It no matter what it is, no, you need to stay.
Yo, Miniaba, Messan Komechi, we didn't be a lot of their questions based on their work.
Yes.
Now, I don't mean to raise Christianity above any other religion. No. But then, with the Christian religion, I don't think it says it still says you married.
Yeah.
But then, let me come in here from where you started off. It takes information for people to make decisions.
Okay.
And the more you are informed, the better decisions you are able to make. To me, your 21st century, you know, it is glaring. It's something you cannot hide. Like I can sit here, take my phone, and try to find out where my kid is without calling my kid. In the same way, my wife can take her phone and try to find me. But then, that shouldn't be a yardstick for disrespect. Now, coming back to respect. Respect is never commanded. You have to earn it. Now, and to me, it's reciprocal between the family when it comes to even down the ladder to the kids. If you don't respect your kids, with time, they may blow out of proportion and begin to do certain things that you don't expect them to do.
When you were talking, Auntie, so when you were talking, you said something. You said, so right now the technology, an example, has enlightened the world. And so women know a lot now. Previous, like the old generation, women are not working as hard as right now the women are working.
No, they were working hard,
yes,
but in a different angle.
Okay.
Yes.
We are working harder in the sense, I'm not trying to cut you, but I'm trying to put these two. Our mothers, our grandmothers, they were working hard in a different angle. They go to the farm those days.
Oh, yes.
They were doing the house chores. They were doing everything to do with the children.
Right.
Even the ones
that they end there. And they finished with the bedroom work too.
The bedroom was even one of the hardest for them because those days they didn't have TVs.
Yeah.
You see?
So they have to go up to bed early, right?
They have to work hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we have things to help us in the bedrooms.
Yeah.
So our sense is like we are upgrading.
Okay.
But today the reason I'm saying we work harder is we are challenging ourselves in the environment we are in now. Their time, you see, the more knowledge,
was more enclosed.
It will enclose. And because the knowledge wasn't far, you see, when you have a small space, you know how to work around it. And it helps your advantage. But when the space is so big, sometimes you become, and you become so excited. And you don't even know how to use your bigger space. So going to this century, the reason women now are more inclined and more educated, I should say. And when I say educated, I'm not saying our forefathers or our grand or great-grandmothers were not educated. They were educated, but in a narrow way.
Okay.
There are some things they could have known, and they didn't, because it wasn't available for them.
And they even used to say about
And when we say education, sometimes people think it's only going to school. No. We learn from each other. It's an education.
Right.
This program we are bringing to the world is an education program. Whether I like it or not,
you've picked something.
I picked something. Through your questions you are asking me, Emma, I'm rethinking and I'm me educating me.
Okay. I am looking at, say, should the current or the 21st century affect the word respect? Because I want Andrew started because me say both men and women are in the 21st century.
Yes.
Right.
Certain things that, for instance, let me say, growing up, I never saw my dad in the kitchen. Never. Never. Here I am today, due to 21st century. At least I can turn a microwave on. I can plug in a blender. I can do certain little things. Even if I don't know, I can go to Google or go to YouTube
and figure something out.
My wife is not home. I want to fix myself something. Go to YouTube and follow some steps. But remember, the ingredients should be in the house.
Okay.
As I made statement, I go to work, my wife goes to work. We both get to the house. I see it to be wrong on my part. So I'm coming out also. Maybe my phone remote, I flip channels. However, obey you channel.
Nkwalasu ho.
Nkwalasu ho. Se nkwala na nyi kakra kra ya eboa kakra. Na se omo san susa. Nkwala ya used to omo mami I want this. O twam kra o so na tadiem. Mami I want this. Mami I want. What about men so nkasa time no? Nem fa nkwala he na mko school kra de na musua doing something. Se me didn't who said no na me here. I don't think she would drag me to the kitchen. But no owie we nyina na makamena to so matena fa hall ho me sorry po my dining table e de aduane abrem didi we ya ho me expect so be sensu. Have you thought of say ono so ko adwuma uko adwuma ono so ko adwuma no mienu no mabre adan na ono ye aduane na ka me so me ye bibia boa me feel say ne bre no but say me who say Bible say I'm the head of the house. I am the head. Intino some kasa po ni say empo obi kan bi. E ho na pe se ma nwi hu mpre no a me start ya kan say oba no mu ade.
And na de wo ye nso no Andrew.
Yeah.
What Ray is doing say wakana na to so watching, not ignoring the kids following their parents, their mother. Yeah. And then this woman coming from work, and it's stress already. And sometimes the things we go through at work, so you had a stressful day, you didn't have a good day, somebody really annoyed you, or it wasn't just a good day. It's will be you picking the kids up, or even if there's no kids, the fact said you did not have a good day, coming home, it's affecting your mood. Okay. So you are expecting a husband at home to say, oh, facial expression, oh, honey, or maybe sweetheart. You're not the way you went to work today. At a BBS work, did you get into an accident?
Right.
Is the car working good? Or say, 21st century women, we are driving as well. Okay. And road rage, cry to me, we are upset coming home.
Yeah.
And you know, when beside all you are doing is sitting down, thinking back of your head, say,
and I don't watch it.
Nah, and let me the biaya now by this time. Today you are late. And even not that, no. Who buy and who ask a woman now when you see?
Yeah.
Think about it, say, Debbia, you know, more form group, more family, more bar, more chiamo, and as a moon chiakrana, and no, the attitude is different. Can you ask your wife? Can you ask your husband, or can you talk to your husband? Today I really had a bad day.
Oh, so let me bring in this. So
maybe I make Kakusini say, respect, you know, you can disrespect each other right there because we were disrespecting by taking the TV remote and ignoring her. We women, most of us, we hate ignoring. If you ignore a woman, it's just a sign of disrespect.
So,
sorry to come in here. I think, sir, respect, you know, you bet my bridge gap, you know, with communication.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the same okay. Who fear Juma by, you know. Minim said there be a when you see. Oh, I mean, here I mean, until if there's a change, I was sub me beman me. No, I was so finding a way to approach it. It be a no kakra. Oh, now then, my idea, so when you she may or may not. If she does take the advantage to calm her down, it's not the end of the world, nothing is permanent. Certain words, and kaho, and yes, and maybe beba, a basisa, a big crowd at Nasakakra. Tenase, na, my mounsoon, a kakra will go to the kitchen.
And I say, Ray, sometimes what we like it, we like the touch as women. It's who say you mood to be who say any ordinary mood. And I'm in the kitchen, I'm being stressful, or even I just go to the bedroom. Come there with me. Yes, Bejinamechi or kitchen hall. Put the TV, the remote down, and show me that you care by touching me.
Okay, so I think both of you have spoken well. I believe audience will pick something from this. Viewers will definitely pick something from this. But the picture out there, especially when you meet with just guys. I don't know whether the way Ray is saying stuff. I don't know whether Ray is not hanging with the younger crew, or maybe I don't know. You know,
because today his sister is here.
Oh yeah, probably maybe yeah. But you know, but the reason why I'm saying that is, see, when guys are talking about this, and I want us to talk about this just for like probably like 3 minutes or something, or like less than 5 minutes. When guys are saying these things, especially that they have problem homes because maybe a woman is disrespecting them or something like that, they make it sound like it's because sometimes the woman is working, the woman is making more money, the woman think maybe she's on a different level, you know. But from what I'm hearing from you right now, communication can bridge everything down. You know what I mean? Also, and I know we don't have much time, but also, do you think, says sometimes, what I'm speaking from what I've been hearing, okay, do you think sometimes it's because of the way we were also brought up back home, right? That ego is in the man, right? So then maybe sometimes it be a obano, so then you say like the all kano or raising the voice. But maybe it's at the back of the guy that maybe adding, because I can say, oh, Skasim, and I was saying that's why the guys are. Do you think, Ray, this one is coming to you, do you think that's why sometimes the guys are feeling that way or not?
All right, I will answer this question.
You have like 60 seconds on that.
A psychological term called the SR. It says SRC. Why? It's always your self-reference criterion.
Okay.
Who am I? How do I feel? How do I take things? So, already, the fact that my wife is making more money has already eaten into my head. It doesn't she may not be disrespecting me, but once it's there, it always, when she speaks, I try to
straight because because maybe she feels she's making more money and that kind of thing. That's why you're saying that.
Maybe that's not what she's doing, but so we need to get rid of some of the things we brought here.
Okay, that's fine. Auntie, so that I'll bring this on you. So again, I think guys want to be clear on this. Do you think sometimes when ladies, women are making more money. Senior, man, sometimes say, well, my dream will say, oh, because she's making more money, that's why she's talking to me this way. Do you think, I don't know, I mean, I think guys would like to know, do you think there are women out there that because also they are making more money, it makes them feel that
empowered?
Yes, it makes them feel like they have some power over them. Man, do we have women like that? And do you think that's possible? Do you think it's there like that?
It is possible.
Okay.
Because we are human. And it's possible because some people were enslaved for so many years under men. They saw their grandparents being enslaved as women. They saw their mothers. So when it came to their generation, especially having the freedom being in America, and they see all the benefits as a woman can have. Or catch them and say, me ma bema, me di me so. It is a me ye juma. Me nana no nye juma intina me nana bema to me ye ne di ope. Some even went to physical abuse, emotional, psychological. It's trauma. This woman is bearing it. I'm not saying all women, but most or some women that do such things, these are the reasons. The traumas they had from their childhood.
Yeah,
it's or the banner warrior. Now I be draw America. Na sebi. Onye adwuma bi a wako school kakra anasa we educating ho na adwuma bi etimi abeto ne na so a o make some kind of digits income as long as it's an income e betimi ama no ato bibia ama ne ho na we feel say I'm a woman. I am not my grandmother. I'm not my mother who had to go to my father or my grandfather and ask for money for even food. But I can feed my children. I can feed my husband. Of course. On my own, be disrespecting. On free a juma manner or expect to say, you sit down, watch TV, and expect this woman to bring food in front of you. Meanwhile, this woman saw this kind of treatment and didn't like it. It's traumatizing, no. It is some of these things, and yet disrespect, but it's some kind of psychological effect on some women. Wow. And that's why they are behaving, that they are bringing it out.
Okay,
behavior.
So Ray,
I said 30 seconds, but I think my sister here is opening this kind of worms as to it's money influencing our behavior. I think when we go back and we come back, it's something we need to look at because it ties into this thing very much.
So we're going to be talking about this more and more. And I like where we're taking it to right now because which means there are a lot of things going on that probably maybe your husband or your man or your boyfriend doesn't know, and they have to be aware of some of the things.
And these are all communication, like my brother said earlier. But we don't.
Hold on. Viewers, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to continue with this. We'll know much more. Guys, don't worry. You'll know much more about your women, and then women, you'll know much more about your men, and even money issues. Hang in there. We'll be back. So hello viewers, we are back on Showtime with Africaba, and this is the Worcester Show. It's getting heated. We're going to go straight into it. Ray.
Thank you for having me one more time.
She ended by saying that some women, their men don't know them very well. They don't know them very well because some of them have like issues already from back home. Do you really agree with that?
I don't agree because you can choose to carry certain sentiments in life and it will be with you. What if it doesn't matter whether you are in America, you are in Ghana, some people are just disrespectful. The environment back home made them that way. Here, they've not decided, even with all the technology, to take advantage of it. Until they are just disrespectful.
So they will take advantage of that?
And they will do it anywhere.
Take advantage of the system here as well. Yeah.
And the system is going to even help them.
Yeah.
Because back home, you see that Obano Ohia Bibia. You can't say if your back nyesika. Those days na man nyesika. Unko top plot. Obaka cheni kuno. And then so the obesi dan no. Nya plot keke no beto. Obesi dan na nsa wo hu po say. Obesi dan.
Nti wo pese o kire me say Ray. Oba nyesika na okosi dan a disrespectful. The sis say or this sika no ebema ni kuna na say. Ana obeka kire ne
ko. Efe because fanse bia Udi eminu aba no fanse me yire no. Na ye nyina ya ko Ghana. Na wawofo wunu anum nyina anim se sa 15 bedrooms yi.
Odia.
Wa na wasi odia. Na ye bakra na me koda ho. Awju nso wawofo mu hu me say.
Eno ye cultural base.
Na dey na
but the culture no o ka bibi sesi ase. Ye ya ma ye as a influence from back home, no. We are not trying to change when we come to America. But those culture, you can say change here, Ray. Let's not fear. Ubekwe ejuma.
Me can set na fie.
So what am I saying?
Resource on person with me.
Me can say for any die mana. You can be bisa oba to a
echrebema.
On can say enunti
but ya santoa otutu but ya santoa otutu
ya that to ya because na to no ho
ya man kwan.
Thank you.
Okay.
Na one man kwan.
Who say
one man ya.
Some men don't give women here opportunities say omo beye den omo pra man omo explore and as omo man respect be me bi o ha omo wo kwan kra ma wonni ni din komo na wa respect no omo wo kwan say ma photo plot no kra no ma me able to communicate with you
e dey na say sa plot na sem na oh me ra onim ba bia me fi after all me ware I should know about o family me nim ba bia o fi mano de sum na so efie nye enti se na nyame adom na bibi kakra me pesa asese kakra bi na enye abrewa ne akwakra be nya bi di ti ato na se fansa wo de onkun si kakra na ye na ne wo ye adwuma na ma wo no once a while because you have involved me let my friend no hey masa amazing adwuma na duru sen ana met my friend ase aso mesrel ya na modumoni akohwe edan no amaye enya misika
no usika in some way too
because one way or the other
no you are contributing yes
but sa ni monyam hye no
eno na mo pe na mo hu ni say you respect so
na dan
nti ade na mo soso mo koye sa ade na mo so mo kan kire yen na mo so mo kase mo na mo ye mema and you are the head mama we hu na we your back and one too. Some men do that.
Some me yeah they are surprised so no man who anya hwe.
So at the end no be more
na hu. Me dey achew na mpesa me surprise me here anya. Na who dey any surprise be.
So how many men in this day and no sit down the chow me.
It was say senye sa na se me ankasa na me si me dan up to din se me a.
Yeah.
Ya mistake in understanding marriage.
Yes.
True. Marriage in the sense of God, 1 + 1 is still 1. It is a mathematical fallacy which is understood only by God. Enti so u break is hard no. Na midi esie, udi esie. Eno na meko back to me nue. Aware bebre wo krom ha. Nipa ni so na ya aware.
Yeah.
Enya aware because niema ne ya aware no. Wo wa yafim, me nso ma yafim. Mimlemu ma no nko a. Mimlemu emema no nko a na se oba no ewo ho no hu se obetene na bia me wo ma top plot me ensa obekwohwe kra ne san ya bia me amidin na
ewo so
ewo so ono so nya sika obekwa akopɛ ne di ato eno nkyere se wo disrespect wo no
ma kwan no
bie sa gap no so hu ne me kyere ma hu obi o ne yire atop plot oba ne se wo pene die ntino omunchem mi. Our physical natures as men and women. If you don't know, this is a deep secret every woman should hear. Women are naturally attracted to what they hear.
Okay.
Men are attracted to what they see. That is why a lot of times you find men saying, Andrew, and a woman, there be any. But a man, unfortunately, for mono, a mason, not eating into the head emotion. My bad, Juma, I can't. Oh, media me comedians, my young Quincy, I was on one kind of fufu. Be out me on no can why lucky, me couldn't fufu. Now, what about me? Now, minimum said I am. Yeah. One thing you can do, either say, obey my or bit my cheremy, but my for queen be swatch me. Not easy the burden on the woman, kakra. But so bana mamiti asese, and I'm sa kosia kunu etumi kan fufu nti, min kan fufu a, min kwabna min kan.
No, that's not the way to. And then make a communication. Yes. And I also, Ray, you have to remember. So say, I'm always saying this. Your background. The way we were brought up, me personally, I was brought up in a home. Women were doing things. We are in the kitchen. We are allowed. Yena yedi in household chores, Yena yedi be biama, even including working. My grandmother was a working mother. My mother was also partially working. I didn't grow up seeing a man figure in my home. My father raised me while I was little. And they meaning in terms science, my grandfather and also, so my grandmother was a single wife for a long time.
Motherly
job at the same time. As a person like me, the influence not a woman, so I'm doing a man and a woman's job at the same time. So maybe what worry me na me no tifia. It will be hard for you as a man. I'm an enabler. I will enable you. I will do things for you without you knowing. Say, me na me ye bibia. It is a way ye be ma sabi one journey. Na who say or your ba. Met me ye bibia ma. Me enable, and you are also not using your mind to say no. I love this woman as a wife.
So you have to.
I have to help her.
Yeah, you're right.
It's our influence. Meanwhile, no vice versa. No, I might get another man who will say no. Me upbringing, I'm a man. I was raised to help a woman. I'm not letting you do it. That is a home you can build. But there's a communication.
Yepa, bahu, yansha na yan digress from. Yeso bi muwa dia. Dien yepa.
Yes, and no na me make kasa.
Niema bebre. Ni edi kan bi kura o kasa.
Yes.
Obetima ye fie niema nyina ma be ma no. But kase free one ba one ye enya if ye pia bontia how you carry yourself.
Yes.
And I'm talking about here, the reason why I make it come way, men are always watching.
Of course.
It's always watching.
And those disrespectful manners, any attitude, you can never hide it. You can never hide it.
Okoshia obi na nipa kodie no e different. Ebi ko obekasa ne ho a onim ne ba bia o obra mpacho ka mema wonsuo.
Maintain me pacho da.
Maintain bi da.
Okay.
Me fie am do nsuo na eba. The same is true.
So let me come in. Yeah. So I think Ray mentioned like three things that like men want to hear from their women,
Me pacho.
Yeah, me pacho.
And our attitude say.
Exactly. Should I say you are being
respectful? Be become a pacho class. No.
No.
Yeah, Mate.
No.
Nah. As a woman, what do you want your husband to show to you? Now,
as a respect.
As a respect, yeah.
As a woman, and what majority of women expecting from a man as respect is the way they treat us.
Okay.
Especially in public.
Okay.
O per se, o boyfriend, another man in your life, able to show people, say, this is the woman I'm with. It's a big respect we want, and we want to earn it, because no woman wants to be under the shadow of any space.
Okay.
I should put it.
Yeah.
It's so no neti, or no ne woho as a wife. Mo kwa bontin. and I say baby a wu kobiano or per se obia to say this is the missus of the house, and I say this is the Mrs. to be, and I said this is the woman or woman brabom. One of the biggest respect we want. Another thing, and say the way you talk to me, the way I want to be carried in your arms. It's necessary say, hey, ebi amami dinbi. Obia frame aso. But frame aso, it's like, what do you want from me? Fesikana and I say, ye aso ni frame frame sika. Give me a name that I know. Said this name Nkwano. So me stress the crana. There's somebody that calls me this name. Okay. And untino, mami feely. That's something I see as a respect. Yes, ye pay attention. I want the attention. I don't want to be ignored. Most women don't want to be ignored. And also the bedroom. We want to be respected in the bedroom. Sometimes it's a bedroom, it's just me and you, but respect me there. Right. Do what I want. When we get to the bedroom, I know, but I'm giving an example, those respects we want. Okay. Because our men, most of them in the bedroom are very rough. They think, say, boy, no one at once.
But some like it rough.
Yeah, but it had to be, you had to know me to know my roughness.
Okay.
What am I saying?
I understand that.
Yes, that's why I'm saying the respect. It's in a me style of roughness, and it might be different from your roughness. Okay. It's in when we get to the bedroom, it's a woman's game. I tell you what I want, and you give it to me. Okay? And the respect in front of our children also. We want our children to see, say, this is my mother. This is how my father treats my mother. Me mama and chain mama on kasan me papa ye bibi. My father just do it. My father would just come in and there be almost a trash and every Thursday. You see it out there. My mother doesn't say it. But me papa a sign of respect to say me ye bibi aye den aboa. Oh, me papa sorry and then who say me mama home fa no. A dream me papa say obey, but what pano, what clean kitchen ha, and crying toys nina, you are giving me respect to say, hey, wow, this is my space.
Let me. It looks like guys have a lot of work to do. No, yeah, because you were talking, you just mentioned like 3 things, right? No, it's like what? I
respect you.
I give it the room, but I mean, can never be 3 be
then you are not when you are daddy span sheet. I mean span sheet. Be the can kasa. Said ye kasa, actually young. Also some kind. And your bank one or can me pacho F. Mention me can F. But some man sad and I expected to be a friend who do baby. You touch me, you ye fear dear, ye fear dear. Bibi or no be ya who said the war bread. No be no so catch up, sir. Ne momuno, sir, me ya dear, that's a sabreno. Oti phone soon, Cassa. What then I catch them. My country say, my debia ye. Yes. Ya nam kra na ye hwe enti no e wo se enipa ni mi no ti ase se abrabo ya fa se ye boni kwan be na ye fa so aka bom amasi ye yi na enya nsunsanso boni bia ama ye ma no ena eye commitment
and enti ase
and oka no you go out there open say me chire obi ase me yere no okay you do fancy me the example you do party ase Obi ate ho, yesi a table by table. I got to the other BC or Miss Marco Media. If a man can cook a baby, a woman can cook a baby. I want to make sure I made it. There be Fanny dear be mam no more table who so me. F. Oh, sweetie Diana, Yamana, your body may die because now, who got to be and I'm a 200 minimum and in the moon, who's with him some million. Near the crown and what would you be this young cosa?
Okay, I think this is getting exciting and we are learning more. But our time is running up right now. I would like us to, you know, end this show, and next week we're going to continue, right? But for now, homes that there are problems, from what my people are saying here, I think we should be more cautious about communication. Yes. Right, communication. We should try to be open. We should try to know our partners more. We are all learning, right? We are all learning, and I like this because you are speaking as a woman and you are speaking as a man, you know. And I'm still learning, you know. But I think the homes that there are problems, we should try to hang in. We might not be able to solve all the problems, but then I believe by the time we finish with this series, we can solve some problems.
In some homes, Andrew, I'm sorry to say. Yeah. It shouldn't be a home. Yeah. You rather leave and not stay and say I'm holding a home. Okay. But then you're breaking in pieces. And it will affect the children even worse than leaving. You know, if you be a yes, nyoma we nyina yes say be boa ye ho. But if you be a better say baby edru no. Ebe sing asinki already. So why wait to say earth not sink earthquake cry nyamai, but it's done. You know, you rather leave and help build the relationship with your children. So almost to grow up, they will not be like you.
When they leave, no, we're not starting.
Both of you, I'm just saying.
So I understand what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that we don't really have much time.
Yes,
but
I'm saying.
So viewers, next week we are going to be here, same time, same place, on Showtime with Africaba. We're going to speak much more. When is the right time if we have to separate? What can we do? What are some of the steps that we have to go through before we get to that point? We are also going to even be talking.
I always have one word.
Go ahead.
I want to shout out to all the people who take their time off their busy schedules to watch these things. We are hoping that out of it, something positive.
Right.
People will take the positive aspects and be able to say that, oh, be sure and so I want to thank the viewers before you shout it out.
Yeah. And yeah, so if you want to say something to the viewers, then I can.
Okay, I also want to say thank you for watching, and I want to say this is a good opportunity. I am not perfect. I know my brothers here are not perfect either, but we are trying to teach ourselves
and learn,
and grow in our relationships. The relationships we are in now, yet to come, the past, and together we can build a good future and bring out the brightness for our children. Thank you.
Viewers, don't go anywhere. Next week, let's meet. Let's talk about this. Maybe at a point in time, we'll open our lines and then people can call in and you can give comments and stuff like that. We're going to be talking much more, like I said. I mean, what do we have to do to make our home a home? If we get to a point where we have to bring counselors inside, you know, to talk to couples, we will do that. But we're trying to do this. We are doing this because we want to keep our community safe, a happy place. This is where we are. This is where some of us are going. We're going to be spending some of us are going to be here and spend the rest of our life here. We're going to continue this next week. You are watching Showtime with Africaba, and this is the Worcester Show. See ya.